modern day slavery, it isn't an exaggeration. Slavery happens anytime that there's consent from the population, even unknowingly, that another portion of the population is utilized for the economic purpose of individuals. Slavery, when it was African Americans in the United States and it was tobacco, the slavery of these people was consented to by the population until it wasn't, is the whole point. And before that, it was a different method. Right now, the medical industrial complex has a grasp on a portion of the population through psychology and through misuse of the court system to enslave a portion of the population. Exact same thing as before, where the rights of the people don't exist, other individuals control the rights of the person, can exchange them with others with misuse of our system in all but the same format to exchange wealth. They're making money off of disabled people that's delegated from the federal government, all by the misuse of the court systems. And the population is just consenting to it unknowingly, trusting the people that are tax funded and trusted, being service providers. So you've got these agencies in the state of New Hampshire and these people that don't even know what they're doing. They're just doing their job. So these are operating for the slave traders, which are the agency personnel, the operators of it. So those that are forming these agencies and getting funding from Department of Health and Human Services, they're getting federal funding, and then they're divvying it up amongst their slave trading groups. So they're using the identity of people that are impaired. And in my particular case, they take away all of your rights with misuse of the courts, try to get you to wig or break down, and then you end up in a hospital and they're just using your identity for their slavery exchange, which is extraction of funding with fraud. All of it is delegating, claiming that the person with this medical condition needs care. All they do is prevent the care, but claim opposite, terrorize the people, and with the misinforming of the population and protection from the courts as they get unlawful rulings, they terrorize people to insanity and death, the entire time stealing the funding that's delegated for their care. This is modern day slave trading. It's happening, is the point. I would have never guessed it myself, and I wouldn't believe it if someone was telling me. But after a decade of experiencing it, and that last 10 years being 5 years I'll never remember accurately, and then finding in the last 5 years the documents of what they did in those 5 years and the attack currently by people in the state of New Hampshire that I went to with this evidence and said, look at what my family did to me. And they attacked to protect the agencies that assisted my blood parents when they did that as the patient of a hospital. This is modern day slave trading. It's not an exaggeration. So the emotion behind it in my case is why it's not good for me to attempt to talk about it to the public. I do my practice every day in an attempt to refine this unbelievably ugly truth. With the documents, these people continue to this day. They're misusing Manchester court right now, and no New Hampshire attorney will do anything about it. Local law enforcement misdirected. They know it, and no one will do anything about it. They just keep attacking disabled people to help others with theft through the banking system. So I guarantee tomorrow I'm going to complain about it again, and I guarantee tomorrow no one's going to do a fucking thing.